Yes, hello. Hi, guys. How's it going? I'm making this very, very fast video. It's not going to be very complicated. I'm not even going to monetize it. I just want this to be out there. Our president has elected to take it upon himself to do something, rather terrible. Look, it's really simple. I try not to be very political on my channel. I try not to necessarily have to rub anybody's face in whether or not their candidate is anti-science, but let's be honest here, Donald Trump has always been an anti-vaxxer. If that makes you uncomfortable, I'm sorry, but we have multiple instances of him literally saying it on stage. Little baby goes in, gets a shot, and he's got autism. But now, hydroxychloroquine, and azithromycin taken together have a real chance to be one of the biggest game changers in the history of medicine. First of all, it is inappropriate for him to be saying these things because he is the president. He is not in any way the Surgeon General. He is not in any way a health authority. The FDA has moved mountains, thank you. Hopefully they will both, H works better with A, International Journal of Microbial Agents, be put in use immediately. People are dying, move fast, and God bless everyone. Okay. Well, first of all, this person is correct. The reason why we don't have mass testing is because a certain person's administration decided that they wanted to hand it over to a private enterprise to make an exorbitantly expensive test that otherwise people in South Korea have a very cheap test. It's way more effective, and they're giving it away for free. But here's the problem. Not getting into who's at fault, because it doesn't really matter at this point. It'll matter later if society doesn't completely collapse. But, and I know this guy is very political as well, but Eugene Ju is actually a doctor. The combination of hydroxychloroquine and azithromycin to treat the coronavirus has not been proven safe and effective through large-scale clinical trials. There's only anecdotal evidence from case reports in countries overseas, promising them as miracle drugs gives false hope. I know this is an emergency and we are desperate, but as a physician, I took a solemn oath to first do no harm. That means not testing off-label drugs on human patients that may have side effects like vision and hearing loss, heart problems, and death for an unproven benefit. And this is what we really need to understand about this. If you can get your hands on these medications and you utilize them without the actual knowledge of a doctor doing it, you are risking going blind. You could go blind, or you could die. There are people out there being like, well, you had to take a whole ton amount to get to that. Sure, maybe, but have you ever seen panic? Do you understand, like, how crazy people are getting these days? Like, the most important thing is for people to stay calm. We need people to stay calm. And then they can make rational, well-thought-out decisions at the advice of people who are actually trained for these types of things. People can talk as an expert. This is dangerous. This is going to get people hurt. Do not get your medical advice from the President of the United States. I'm sorry. He thinks the vaccines cause autism, and now he's trying to tell us to take these drugs, or that these drugs are going to be the game changer? No, this is terrible. It's absolutely, absolutely terrible. And honestly, like, it just... I need, if you have loved ones out there, and they are very, very bought and sold into the idea that Trump can do no wrong, I don't think that this video will convince them. I don't think so. I don't think anything's going to convince them. But if you do have somebody who might otherwise just blindly accept that this could be a good thing, keep in mind that every single medical professional I have seen on the internet today speaking out very specifically on how dangerous this is, okay? You are going to need to protect yourself and your family, especially from things that are trying to hurt you and profit off of this pandemic. You're going to have to do that, and you're going to have to do that by using your brain. So please do not get your medical advice from the president, because he's wrong, okay? Oh my God.